Good afternoon and welcome to News at 1, read by Timi Dayo Anthony. The Lagos State Governor, Dayo Sanwo-Olu, has extended his heartfelt appreciation to all Lagosians for coming out to perform their civic duty in the local government elections. The governor commended the people for their peaceful conduct, sense of responsibility, and turnout across polling units, saying they have once again demonstrated the true spirit of Lagos, a state built on participation, progress, and people-centered governance. He commended the youths, elders, market women, artisans, professionals, and all stakeholders who exercised their rights to vote with dignity and orderliness. The governor applauded security agencies, the media, and electoral officials, thanking them for their professionalism, dedication, and effort. He advised candidates and political actors to remain calm, respectful, and law-abiding as they await the official results from the Lagos State Independent Electoral Commission, LASIC. Governor Sanwo-Olu urged the people to keep the spirit alive as they continue to build the Lagos of their dream, thanking the people for their trust, voice, and votes. In a bold move to strengthen emergency healthcare services, the Lagos State government has officially inaugurated 10 new prefabricated ambulance points located at Agege, Agbowa, Masha, Surulere, Badagry, Mautu, Ekpe, Shomolu, Igondo, Iba, and Ibejuleki areas of the state under Lagos State Ambulance Service, Lasambos. The initiative, led by the Ministry of Health, is designed to improve pre-hospital care and emergency response time across community. A special advisor to the Governor on Health, Kemi Oguyemi, described the initiative as a landmark step towards the realization of the Dayo Sanwo-Olu's administration's Themes Plus agenda, particularly in delivering timely and quality emergency healthcare. Lagos. Oguyemi reaffirms the government's commitment to saving lives, supporting frontline responders, and building a healthier, safer Lagos for all. As a way of redefining retirement and promoting economic self-reliance, the Lagos State government has graduated its first batch of retiring civil servants from a transformative entrepreneurship training program. At the graduation ceremony held at Alausa, Ikeja, 100 retirees received certificates and startup packs to help launch their new ventures after decades of dedicated public service. The initiative under Governor Dayo Sanwo-Olu's Themes Plus agenda aimed to equip retiring officers with practical business skills, financial literacy, and the right mindset to transition smoothly from civil service into successful entrepreneurs, wealth creators, and community builders. Speaking at the graduation ceremony, the head of service, Olabo Diaguru, noted that the initiative underscores the present administration's dedication to preparing public servants for a productive life beyond service. In his remarks, guest speaker Olajide Basharu, a retired permanent secretary of the ministry, encouraged the graduates to embrace continuous learning, innovation, and networking to success in their entrepreneurial pursuits. The National Association of Polytechnic Students, NAPS, has recognized the initiator of the Janet Health Competition, Cletus Limbanefo, and the sponsor of the competition, Emmanuel Umewa, for their contribution for the health education sector. Limbanefo was recognized for his steadfast support for vocational and polytechnic education nationwide, while Umewa was celebrated for his pivotal role in engaging youth in secondary and tertiary institutions to combat malaria. Expressing gratitude, Limbanefo urged stakeholders to endorse the Janet Health Competition, emphasizing collective efforts in Nigeria's fight against malaria. According to him, with Nigeria accounting for approximately 27% of world malaria cases and deaths, the initiative seeks to empower young Nigerians through education, innovation, and advocacy to lead malaria eradication efforts. And now to foreign news. The United States President Donald Trump says he will be attending the final of the newly expanded FIFA Club World Cup in his latest use of the beautiful game as a soft power political weapon. His appearance at the MetLife Stadium in New Jersey where Paris Saint-Germain faces Chelsea, is a trial run for the World Cup final, which will take place in the same stadium next year. Trump has made it clear that he sees both tournaments, as well as the 2028 Los Angeles Olympics, as a showpiece for what he calls the golden age of America during his second term. And now to sports. The curtain calmed down on the first edition of FIFA's expanded Club World Cup as reigning European champions Paris Saint-Germain faces Chelsea in the final at the MetLife Stadium. In the glamour matchup with FIFA President Gianni Infantino would have been hoping for to wrap up the tournament that he labeled as marking the start of golden era of the club football. Chelsea coach Enzo Maseka acknowledged ahead of the game that PSG are probably at the moment the best team in the world, and the French side are hoping to cap up most remarkable of seasons by completing a stunning clean sweep of trophies. PSG won the French League and Cup double before claiming the UEFA Champions League for the first time in their history with a record 5-0 victory over Inter Milan in the final at the end of May. But just before we go, slow down at road junctions, intersections, and pedestrian crossing. You can follow us on all our various social media platforms. X at Traffic Radio 961. Facebook is Lagos Traffic Radio 961 FM. Instagram is Lagos Traffic Radio 961. You can also subscribe and watch the news and program live on YouTube at Traffic Radio 961. You can also visit our website at www.trafficradio961.ng. And you can also listen to us on Lagos Traffic Radio 961 live on My Lagos app for timely update. Did you know that the Sanwo-Olu administration introduced Lagos Economic Acceleration Program, LEAP, to reduce the effects of COVID-19 pandemic on small businesses? You can get more details on your website. For contact with the newsroom, please send a message to info@trafficradio961.ng. That ends the news broadcast, compiled by Adesua Joyoka. I am Temi Dayo Anthony. Many thanks for listening.
Think of great music. Think of transportation experts discussing